Ed from Everything Attachments, and we're today with the Danuser brand of post hole diggers, PTO driven. This is the model 2040. This is recommended from them from a 20 to a 40 horsepower tractor. Now, Danuser's been making post hole diggers a long time, and when you say 20 to 40 horsepower and you talk about like a Kubota BX, which now are almost up to 30 horsepower, which is a subcompact tractor, I'm not sure that I would recommend it on that small of a tractor. One, because this is a full width standard category 1 hitch, and you can stretch it over if you had a BX, but you would be stretched in every direction, including the weight of this big heavy gearbox here made in America. Glad it's got that sticker on there. So I would say that if you have an older model 20 horsepower tractor, you're probably okay with it. I would probably stay away if I was a subcompact tractor. It would be fine to me to be on even a larger tractor than 40, especially a compact tractor. Even if you went up to the 50 horsepower range, this does turn up to a 24-inch auger, and if you overpower it or your auger hits a root or a rock or something under the ground hard enough, it's gonna shear the bolt here on the shear bolt. So it's rated from 20 to 40 horsepower. There's no way that I know of to really hurt it with more horsepower because it's shear bolt protected. And some of the little bitty 20 horsepower tractors are simply gonna be small when it comes to hooking this heavy duty Danuser up to it. It does help on the smaller tractors because the top link part here tilts down, which gives you a better geometry for the scissor part to be able to lift. Now, one thing that's going to help on the smaller tractors, a Danuser bit, which is what this would come with, is 40 inches in length instead of 48 like a lot of them. They do offer a 7 and a 14-inch extension if you want to go deeper. But to be able to use those extensions, you would want to be on a larger tractor than a small 20 horsepower. So at Everything Attachments, we're glad to be selling the Danuser products. They're the best around when you talk about post hole diggers. If you ask who's the best, it's Danuser. And I've read a lot of posts on Tractor by Net, and it's pretty much agreed on that the Danuser is the best. And I agree, and we even make our own post hole diggers, but we don't compete with Danuser in the 24-inch and up to 36-inch that they're capable of. We stay under 18 inches. So this is a great model of post hole digger. We've got them all in stock, ready for immediate shipment. If you need to know about sizing your tractor correctly for the post hole digger you need, give us a call or an email at Everything Attachments, and we'll be happy to help you.